It's a war of the words on X between Elon Musk and President Donald Trump. I'm breaking it down right here. It's the number one reason why Trump is trending today. All right, only topic for today. It's the number one. The only thing trending anywhere right now is the war of words going on between President Donald Trump and Elon Musk. This has really gone from 0 to 60 faster than a Tesla could ever get there. This thing is all escalating over the one big, beautiful bill. Elon Musk obviously has been against it, calling out loudly against it, telling everyone call their senators, you scrap the bill, kill the bill, the whole bit. Today, this thing has gone way out of control. Elon Musk quote tweeting posts that are saying to impeach President Donald Trump. He's insinuating that President Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. Is probably the biggest one, the biggest shot that was fired today by either one, saying that President Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. Bookmark this for later. This thing's got millions of views, and of course, Democrats playing right into this as well. So let's take that one here. It's saying that President Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. If that now, I would imagine that he is in the files at some point. He was on Epstein's plane that we know of. He did have an association with Epstein. Does it implicate that he's on the Epstein client list? Did he participate in the island and what was going on with all of that? I would say 1,000% no, and here is why. Because if President Donald Trump was on the Epstein client list and partook in what was going on with Jeffrey Epstein, there is not a single person on the planet that the Democrats would have protected if it meant sinking Donald Trump with that evidence. There's nobody. You could try to name anybody. There's nobody more valuable to protect than there would be to get President Donald Trump. I don't care if it's the Clintons. I don't care if it's people in the CIA. I don't care if it's kings of the world. I don't care who it is. They would not have protected anybody if it meant they could have sunk President Donald Trump. They wouldn't have had to go through impeachments. They wouldn't have had to go through Trump-Russia collusion. They wouldn't have had to do anything that they've done. They gave him 90-something charges. They arrested him. They tried to put him in prison. They would have never had to do with any of that. They wouldn't have had to rig the 2020 election. They wouldn't have had to do it all. All they would have had to do is just release the Epstein list and show, hey, here's Trump. Sink everybody else that's involved in it, but you get Trump as well. There's nobody they would have protected, believe me. Now, I do believe that this Epstein client list needs to be released because otherwise, going forward, everybody can hold that against everybody. I mean, what is the point here? You could claim anything. Supposedly, the files are sealed. So who has seen them? We know Elon Musk hasn't seen them. Who has seen the Epstein files? The FBI. Has Kash Patel seen them? Dan Bongino. Why have the Epstein files not been released? That is a big problem that is going on in our country. They need to come out no matter who is in it. And I'm telling you right now, if the evidence showed and proved and they had the videotapes and the whole bit and sunk Trump, then go that direction, then there's no defending him. I do not believe for a second that that is where it will take us. But I'm telling you, Biden, look at what they did when Biden was president, all the corruption that happened. They flooded the country with millions of people. You know the whole story on what happened, right? There's no way when they had the power, they would not have released a video or real evidence that would have corrupted President Donald Trump or linked him to Epstein. So I don't buy that story. I think that's Elon lobbing a nuke on X, taking his dirty shot, the lowest blow he possibly can. President Trump had fired back, saying that, hey, we should terminate Elon's government subsidies and contracts. Elon responding to that, saying that he will decommission the Dragon spacecraft. I know Steve Bannon, who's no big fan of Elon, came out and said, hey, Trump should go right in on this. The government should seize the Dragon spacecraft. So there's a lot of and here's the problem, too. You got a lot of infighting happening right now, and I'll tell you the benefit of this. The silver lining here is that it's flushing out all the pretenders that are in the MAGA camp, right? All these people that are fake Trump supporters, that are fake MAGA supporters, who really are closet haters of President Donald Trump. Now they see this as a moment for them to come out and say, yeah, we agree with Elon Musk. And so you're seeing that now. Many of the people in the DeSantis camp, right, that have kind of just slowly had to, you had these people that were saying like DeSantis had a legitimate shot, and they claimed to be political pundits. But saying that DeSantis had a shot to beat Trump was almost like saying Joe Biden is sharp as a tack. It's the same sentence. Joe Biden sharp as a tack, DeSantis has a chance to beat Trump. Both of those statements are just as retarded as the other. But you had a lot of people in that camp that kind of had to eat crow when DeSantis got demolished and didn't have a chance and finished poorly and out of the race. They had to kind of like quiet and go back into the crowd and like just, okay, yeah, we're still with Trump now. We just wanted to see if we go there. So they're still in the camp, and now they're all jumping out and seizing on this opportunity to be like, yeah, we told you so and this and that. So I think it's bad that we're doing this publicly. Now, listen, there's a whole other faction of this that are saying maybe this is a psyop. Maybe this is a planned confrontation in front of the public for something else. I don't believe that that's the case. I think that would be pretty stupid to do. Anyway, this is not a good look. President Donald Trump, I think, with the cooler head prevailing, saying, "Hey, if Elon, I don't care that he came out about me. He should have did it months ago." Here's what I want to say though about the big beautiful bill. Why does not Elon Musk write up the bill and present it and say, "Here's what it should be," instead of knocking what is on the table? Write your bill. If it's 50 pages or 100 pages, whatever you think the bill should be. That's what Elon Musk should do right now. He'd probably use AI to write it, the Grok or the chatbot to write it. Fine. Use it, write it up and say, here's what I think instead of the big beautiful bill. This is what we should put in. And publish the pages for everybody to see and show why your idea is smarter than Trump's. Until you do that, then shut up. All right? If President Donald Trump's big, beautiful bill doesn't go through, the taxes go up on all the Americans, and it's going to be worse. We don't deport all these people, and so it's going to just be worse. So can we make this big, beautiful bill better? Put out the bill you want to see. Write up your own bill from scratch, publish it on X, and say, this is what the bill should be, rather than knock what's available. And again, I'm Team Trump on this. I'm not wavering for President Donald Trump. I'm not. And Elon put out the statement saying that Trump only got elected because of me. That is complete and utter bullshit. President Donald Trump didn't need Elon to do it, just like he didn't need any of the other people that the Democrats thought were going to help them win. The Oprah Winfrey, the Eminem. They could have brought Elon themselves over there and tried to use him. It would not have worked. Okay, the American people. The hardworking, blue-collar American people, the middle class, elected President Donald Trump. That's who did it. So I'm on Trump's team. I think Elon, he claims that Trump, I thought Dom LaCour put out a great post about this saying, showing the pictures of Trump with Elon's child. Elon, if you're accusing this guy of being on the Epstein Island, why are you letting him run around with your kid? Right? Do you really, you really trust him that much? I mean, then what does that say about you? And also, too, why you were okay, you knew this about Trump, and you were okay keeping quiet about it as long as you were getting something out of it. But now that you're not getting something out of it, now you think you think the public should know. If you truly knew that, why didn't you tell the public immediately about it with some evidence? You didn't do that. So it's all right now. It's a bad breakup, I think, is what we're seeing here of two people that really admired one another. We're seeing it play out in real time. I think the bottom line is we've got to get the bill done. We got to focus on the plan ahead. We do have, and this is it for Trump. I mean, Trump's going to be in there. This is his last run at it. He's not running for re-election. He's trying to do what he can to save this country, to help the American people. If he gets it done, he gets it done, and we all prosper. We make America great again. We get the golden age. If he fails, we get screwed, and Trump goes off and lives the rest of his life in a lap of luxury. So for Trump, it's a no-lose situation. All he can do is win. Either he wins and saves the country and puts us in the golden age, or he loses, the American people get screwed, and he goes off and lives the rest of his life in luxury. His family legacy is secure forever. His kids will never have to worry about money. So he does. There's no losing for President Donald Trump. This guy's legacy is locked in. It's tight. So I don't think that that's the issue. So Elon Musk, we're talking about the space. We're going to get people to space in 50 million years. We're going to populate Mars. Okay, can we help the guy on the street here? Can we get the goddamn homeless people off the street before we start sending more people to Mars? Can we do that? There should be not one person, not one homeless veteran on the street before we send a rocket into space to see if we can get to Mars, okay? I know we love space exploration. We got to beat China there. Can we get the homeless guy off the street? Can we figure out how to do that? All right, anyway, what's your take on the fight going down between Elon and Trump? Put your comment down below. This is the only thing trending today, so wanted to hit on it, kind of give my take. There's a lot more to break down. I'll be doing it as it comes, so make sure you lock it into the podcast. You could hear why Trump is trending each and every day.
Trump is trending, he's everywhere. From the news to the cafe, he's in our air.